Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today is going to be the first episode in a mini-series called Hobby Basics. The goal of this series is to let everyone know all of the information that you need to know if you're new to the sports card hobby, or if you've been in the hobby for a few months now and are just wanting to get a little more advanced knowledge on the hobby. Different topics are going to be covered in this series. I'm going to be covering topics such as retail products versus hobby products, any types of card supplies you might need, what are all the different types of cards, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, hockey, any cards you need, what the different types of parallels are, numbered, auto, patches, just everything there is to know about the hobby, the best way to sell your cards, any tools you might need for investing or any type of card investments like that, just whole lots of information. So for this episode, I'm going to focus on retail products versus hobby products. So let's get into the video. So I wanted to start off this video by detailing the retail side of sports cards. We'll get into the hobby side a little bit later. Retail sports cards have been the main staple of this channel so far. I haven't been lucky enough to get my hands on any of the hobby products yet. Hobby is a little bit too expensive for me at the moment, but hopefully in the near future things will change. So I wanted to start off by going over the different retail configurations. It's all dependent on the different types of products that there are out there, but for the majority of retail sports cards, for any given set, mainly in football and basketball, there's going to be your value packs or cello packs, hanger boxes, and then blaster boxes, which look like these, and your mega boxes that look like these. So value packs or cello packs are going to be the lowest tier configuration of any given set. Those usually retail from $5 to $10, and they offer the lowest chance to get anything good from the set. Hanger boxes retail anywhere from $10 to $15 depending on the product. Hanger boxes are a little bit of the happy medium between your value packs or cello packs and blaster boxes. They're a little bit cheaper than blaster boxes, and they can sometimes have even better exclusives. It just all depends on your preference, which one you want to go for. The blaster boxes are normally $20 at retail. These ones, the prices don't usually change on those. Blasters are most commonly $20. And mega boxes retail anywhere from $40 to $50. Most commonly $40, but I've seen some mega boxes like the optic one at Target. That one was $50. So again, just depends on the product of what you're looking for. The biggest difference between retail sports cards and hobby boxes are going to be the price differences. Now, retail products are a lot cheaper usually than hobby boxes if you can find them at retail prices, but retail sports cards are going to have a lot less of a chance of pulling the best cards in a given set, and hobby boxes usually include various exclusives such as numbered cards or more autos than the mega boxes of retail. So hobby boxes are going to be more expensive, but you are guaranteed better stuff usually. But retail products are the most common for the average person to get into, a lot lower of a price point. And one of the key differences between retail and hobby is what you're guaranteed in retail versus hobby. And the best way to tell what you're guaranteed in retail is to either look up on a website. We'll get into that a little bit later. But if you have the product in hand and you're not really sure what is guaranteed, on each box or each pack, whether it be a value pack or cello pack or blaster boxes, hanger boxes, mega boxes, you can look on the product itself, and usually it has a list kind of like this on the blaster box, and you can see a detailed list of what parallels and what different cards you're able to hit in each configuration. Usually it'll tell you if numbered cards are available, which they are in select. So you can get different types of die cuts like tie-dye, which is numbered to 25, which is really nice. You love to see that numbered cards are able to be hit in retail. They're going to be a lot rarer than in their hobby versions, but at least you get a bit of a chance to hit a numbered card. Usually with the higher end products such as Prism, you're not usually having that chance to get a numbered card, but again, it just all depends on the set checklists and what you're guaranteed in retail products on the sides of the boxes or the packs. So just do a little bit of reading on here if you're unsure of which way you want to go. If you're torn between retail and hobby, I suggest you go online. I'm going to be moving over to the desktop shortly to show you guys one of my favorite websites, so you guys can see what is offered in the retail versus hobby, and you'll be able to make a little bit better of an informed decision of which configuration to go to. Moving over to the desktop side of things, I wanted to show you guys cardboardconnection.com. This is my favorite website to use when researching new releases and future releases as well. So what you're going to want to do is search up the specific set that you're wanting to look at. 2020 Select Football, we'll just continue with that, as I had the Mega Box and Blaster Box, and I'm using that as an example for this video. So when you navigate to the Select Football Cards section, it usually gives you a roundabout price of what the hobby boxes are up here, but you can do your own research on that. Usually eBay has varying prices, as you can also see here on the side. A little bit of a different price, but if you're looking specifically for hobby and you already know you want to buy that, then just go ahead and do your own research at different sites or eBay, find the best price. But here on Cardboard Connection, it's mainly going to be used for what is included in each set. So to start off for each set, it's going to show you the base/inserts. It's going to tell you how many cards are in the checklist. The base set offers 400 cards in 2020 Select Football, your Concourse, Premier Level, and Field Level subsets. And then down here below, Select is a lot different than some of the other sets out there. So you're going to have your Concourse, Premier Level, and Field Level, 3 different tiers, but all have similar parallels for each other. So for your Concourse, you have your Silver, you have your Zebra Super Short Print that is not numbered, and you can pull Zebra in retail. And then you have all your numbered parallels here. Same for Premier Level, same for Field Level. H2 Hybrid here, if you're wondering what that is a step below from a hobby box, but is also a step above retail. It's kind of the in-between for retail and hobby. It's a little bit less expensive than a hobby box. You still get pretty good guarantees, but you are usually going to get less cards. So moving on down here, the insert prism parallels for Select, you got Phenomenon cards. As the example here, you get your prism, you get your tie-dye numbered to 25, gold to 10, green to 5, and black 1 of 1. You're also going to have your XRC mystery redemptions. Again, each set is going to be different, so not all sets are going to look like the Select one, obviously. And you get your rookie autograph parallels. So scrolling down here, you can find what you can get in hobby boxes, your first off the line premium box, hobby H2 hybrid. And if you scroll down here, I believe they should have, it does not look like they have what is guaranteed in retail. This is the first year that Select is doing retail, so I guess Cardboard hadn't updated their website yet for the retail configurations, but usually for every set that normally has retail, it's going to have what is guaranteed in each box, or at least what's on average. Panini likes to use the term on average a lot. They don't necessarily guarantee per box, but it's usually pretty guaranteed. So for your hobby box, 2 autographs, 1 mem card, 10 silver parallels, 5 prisms parallels, and 6 inserts. And you got your first off the line exclusives along, you get the same guarantees as the hobby box for first off the line, and these are also included. And then your hobby H2 hybrid is going to be different from both the hobby box and the first off the line. And then below the guarantees for each configuration is going to be your set checklist. This here details every single player that you're able to pull in a given set. You're going to have, for Select, your base Concourse set, so 100 players for the Concourse levels. You got your Premier level, you got your Club level, and you got your Field level. So 100 per each makes it 400 players, or 400 cards I should say. And you got your XRC redemption list as well. And you can also see what autographs you're able to pull as well. This is very helpful when researching the different types of sets. If you're wondering, can I pull a Patrick Mahomes autograph? Can I pull my favorite player's autograph? You can just go here on cardboardconnection.com and you can research each individual set, your favorite set, or whichever one is the newest release, and you can see the autographs that you're able to pull. You got your jumbo rookie signature swatches here as well. Prism or Prime Selections Prism signature set. Usually a lot of these are hobby guarantees, the autos, a lot of the parallels. Usually you just get a couple different autographs in retail, because usually the only boxes that guarantee autographs are the mega boxes. Sometimes the blaster boxes will guarantee one auto or mem card, but usually retail doesn't have too many parallels for the autographs. But Cardboard Connection is a very useful website when researching different types of sets and which sets you're trying to buy. So I highly recommend going to cardboardconnection.com. So now that we've gone over the differences between retail configurations and hobby boxes, you might be thinking to yourself, hey, I want to try out a hobby box. The hobby box for my specific set that I'm interested in isn't too expensive. I have a little bit of a disposable income, so I want to do a little bit of a splurge on sports cards. So you might be thinking, where's the best place to buy hobby boxes? So hobby boxes are only available at local card shops, online card shops, or eBay. And I have 3 different online card shops pulled up here for you today. Steel City Collectibles. This is a pretty nice site for hobby boxes along with cases. Cases are just boxes of hobby boxes, usually anywhere from 6 boxes to 12 boxes. They are going to be very expensive just because you get a lot of hobby boxes. Usually breakers will be the ones to buy those, but if you have the disposable income, then go ahead and buy a case if you're willing to. But Steel City Collectibles is a pretty good site. They usually offer coupon codes like here. You get $5 off 100, you get $50 off 1,000, 125 off 2,500, and 300 off 5,000. Usually a lot of the online hobby shops will offer a lot of discount codes. Blowout Cards is another good website to use. And David Adams Card World is another good one to use as well. So just do your own research, make sure it's a reputable online hobby shop. Usually the big names right here, you'll see those on Instagram: David Adams Cards, Blowout Cards, Steel City Collectibles. Any reputable online hobby shop will normally have their own Instagram as well. So you can check them out on social media, see how many followers they have and how reputable they are. You can ask around to people in the hobby to make sure you're buying from the best place. eBay is probably going to be the cheapest website for you to buy your hobby boxes, but with eBay, you're either buying directly from one of these websites anyways, or you're buying from a private seller, which can be a little bit risky if you're buying just a single box and it's the only box they have. So buying from an online hobby shop or a local card shop minimizes your risk, and it also helps support either the online hobby shops or the people in your area. So I'd highly recommend using one of these websites or just check out your local card shop. So that's going to do it for the first episode of Hobby Basics, Retail versus Hobby Products. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video series and hopefully you guys enjoyed the first episode today. I wanted to just give you guys a lot of information on both retail and hobby, help you guys make the most informed decision on which ones you want to buy. I did forget to mention one thing with the retail products. It's very hard to find them at retail prices. The only way to find them is in-store at Walmart, and you have to be there when the vendor stocks, or you can buy on Target online right now. You can't buy Target in stores right now because they suspended that on May 14th. If you want to know the best way to get those Target online sports cards, be sure to check out a few of my previous videos. I'll link those in the description down below. That's going to be your best chance of getting sports cards at retail prices. But if you aren't able to get retail sports cards at retail prices, I usually wouldn't advise to buy them at resale prices on eBay or anywhere else. It's usually not worth it. But if you're really wanting to rip something, then I would just go with something that has a lower resale value just to be able to rip something. But that's just my advice. You guys can go ahead and make some informed decisions. I hope I provided you guys with enough information for today's episode. Please drop anything down in the comments below for retail versus hobby products, any other information I may have left out, or any questions you may have. I'll feel free to answer those in the comments down below. But that's going to do it for this episode. Stay tuned for episode 2. I'll be uploading that probably within the next week or so, and I've yet to decide on the topic, but I will post on the community tab for this channel on when I decide what that topic is going to be. But anyways, that's going to do it for the video. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for future sports card content. Anyways, I'm out.
Perfect.